Welcome to North 100 Showdown, a Canadian Highlander throwdown. My name is Serge, joined by the wonderful Mr. Wheeler.
Thank you for having me, Serge. It's great to be here.
Oh, I was surprised you might have said something else there, that pause.
You can say something else?
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
All right.
Reminder that for everything we do is brought to you by you with your support of the Patreon over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. If you have any questions about the deck lists, you want to see what we're playing, you can find all the information in the description down below. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go. You know, the Vanilla Ice song.
Yeah. I'm doing that. Go Ninja, go.
I'm playing Bug Ninjas. Now, on a previous episode, I played Black Blue Ninjas, and it didn't go super well for me. So we've added green for some important reasons. If you don't know how a ninja deck plays, you establish a threat, and then you spend a bunch of money and hopefully don't get blown out by putting a larger ninja into place, and there's some shenanigans. So by adding green, I'm hopefully a little bit faster, my creature quality is a little bit higher, and we've added an all-star green card, the Springleaf Avenger. My points, Mox, and True Name. Now, there are other spreads. I could have been playing Cruise. I could have gone Mox, Cruise, True Name, Jite. I have found that this deck struggles the most in establishing board pressure. And so Jite has often felt really odd, like a non-bow in this deck, because you don't really connect all that often.
Yeah.
So ultimately I went with True Name because it's really strong, but it honestly, like, the points could move a lot in this deck.
Yep. Reanimator.
Oh no.
Damn near killed her. I'm playing Grixis Reanimator. This is at the time of recording-ish, there was a Canadian National Highlander Championship played at the face-to-face weekend that was in Vancouver. The tournament was won by a version of this deck, piloted by Connor H. from Seattle area. That list was actually built off a version of one of my lists. And so they improved it, and then I took what they had and maybe
regressed it better?
I definitely, there are some inclusions where they're meta dependent.
Yeah,
Reanimator is definitely a deck that is shown because sometimes you have a card in your deck that's like pro red, gain life, nobody loses
if you know
life.
there's aggro, your reanimate targets are aggro.
Right.
If you're against control, you're probably playing like the hand, like the board fighting stuff, right?
Yeah, so I have a more generalized YJ spread, I guess you could say. Speaking of spreads, how do you feel about Dijon?
I'm not a huge mustard fan, but go on.
Okay, well, this isn't going to work. But what will work is Demonic Tutor, Vampiric Tutor, Mystical Tutor, Tainted Pact, and Intuition.
All tutors.
All tutors.
All tutors, no acceleration.
All tutor, no fooder.
Okay, now, real quick question. Of the 100 cards that they had in their tournament winning list, 90 similar, 95?
I'd probably say 90.
Okay, cool. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I won the die roll.
Unfortunately.
Good luck to you, my friend.
Good luck.
I'm going to start with Breeding Pool Untapped.
I'll respond. Go ahead. Throwing them off already.
Preordain.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and bottom draw. Go to you.
Oh.
You have the turn one?
No.
Okay.
No. Just makes my next couple of turns a little awkward. Blood Crypt tapped and pass.
Untap, draw. Let's go with our friend Bayou into Dark Confident, the old turn two Bobby.
Bobby.
Which I'm pretty happy on, you know, sort of a mid-range aggressive line here. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Play Volcanic Island.
Yeah.
Cast Dark Ritual.
Oh, it begins.
3 black.
Oh, no. Okay.
A blue and one of the black.
Yeah.
I'll cast Chart a Course.
Okay.
Draw 2 and discard a card unless I attacked. 1, 2. I'm going to discard Gristlebrand.
Oh, no.
But wait, Serge, there's more.
I bet you there is.
I'm going to evoke Grief. And also...
Target yourself?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to evoke Grief. I am exiling Tainted Pact.
Okay.
But I want to make sure the coast is clear.
Do you get to look?
I look at your hand and make you discard a card.
So upset. I've got the Opposition Agent for the turn after. 3 lands, True Name, Opposition Agent.
I will take the offer.
Yeah, man.
Using the remaining 2, I'm going to cast Animate Death.
Yeah, on Grizzlebrand.
I'm going to get Gristlebrand back. I'm going to immediately...
I thought turn 3 on the play, I could have got you. You didn't even tutor. You just had it.
I know. I drew the Dark Ritual.
Whatever. Keep doing your stuff. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, other one. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go to cleanup. I have to discard some cards.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to discard a Xander's Lounge.
Okay.
An Iona, Shield of Emeria, and an Snow-Covered Island.
All right, is that it?
That's it. Go ahead.
Untap, Bob Trigger. Ninja, Ingenious Infiltrator is going to 4 me. I'm down to 14. Draw for the turn. You have 7 cards in hand?
7 cards in hand.
I got pretty lucky off the top deck. I'm going to Abrupt Decay the enchantment.
We got a game going.
Yeah. And hit you for 2.
I go to 11.
Pass.
Untap.
All right, so you might have another reanimation spell in hand because you didn't activate Grizzlebrand in response. Bad for Serge.
Maybe.
So that means you either get Grizzlebrand back or you grab Iona. Both are bad.
I'm going to cast Bloodchief's Thirst, targeting
Bobby?
Bobby. And then I'm going to cast Jace Vryn's Prodigy.
Oh, okay.
And I will pass.
This is better than I thought for me. Prismatic Vista. Mox Emerald. And I'm going to shortcut here. I'm going to crack the Vista for a basic island. And then I'm going to go blue-black, cast True Name Nemesis.
Yep.
There's the basic island off the Prismatic Vista. Say go. Choose you for protection.
I'm going to play Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. I'm going to...
Cast before draw loot, eh?
Yeah. I'm going to cast Intuition.
Okay. Coming for 3 different reanimation spells?
How'd you know?
Well, you know. Have you played a land yet?
I haven't. Or I have. I played
yeah, you played the Urborg. Okay. Well, this is going to affect my option here.
Oh, I get a spicy one. I'm going to get Shallow Grave, Reanimate, and Stitch Together, a card that doesn't show up in every Reanimator list. It's black sorcery. Return target creature from your graveyard to your hand, but if you have Threshold, it comes to play instead.
That's kind of cool. Iona and Grizzlebrand are both 8 or more?
Yes.
You may have Reanimate.
I get Reanimate.
You get Reanimate.
I get Reanimate.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure Reanimate, you have to pay life equal to its converted mana cost?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm going to...
This is where he goozles me with potentially another card we haven't seen.
Loot?
Yeah.
I'm going to discard Trench Gorger.
Now, what is Trench Gorger?
Trench George is 6 blue for a 6/6 trampling Leviathan, but when it enters battlefield, I can search my library for any number of land cards, exile them, and then its power and toughness equal. Becomes equal to that.
Yeah.
I've got to flip Jace Vryn's Prodigy here.
Yeah.
I'm going to tick up on nothing and pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw for the turn. I'm going to play this Bayou.
This Reanimate was a bad idea.
I'm going to attack you with True Name.
Yep.
Before damage, Ninjutsu in this Ingenious Infiltrator. There's an Urborg in play. So this is going to hit you for 2, down to 9.
Go to 9.
Draw a card.
Mana. Did you play a land?
I did. I played the basic forest.
Do you not? Well, you want to?
I don't have enough blue. If I Ingenious Infiltrator, I literally don't have a blue source. So if I do that, I no longer have True Name.
Right. No, but do you want to? What I'm saying is, even though you've drawn a card,
yeah. We could just
I'm okay
do
with
the backup on that. Realizing I don't have a blue source to follow up with True Name is such a huge punt. Like, yeah, it's shocking. Like, I look at all this land and I can't believe I don't have another blue source.
In your defense, as you played that forest, you also said I play a Bayou.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean,
I think you just tripped yourself up.
I knew it wasn't a blue
completely.
source. Yeah, I appreciate that. Out of trust, that was the card I drew.
Yeah.
We're gonna put this back. You're gonna be at 8 instead. I'm gonna have no mana tapped.
I will give you a game loss.
That's fair. That's fair. And I'm just going to advance my board state by casting this.
Sure.
Thank you very much. That was a remarkably poorly thought out turn of events.
That's okay. We're all here for just friendly games of Magic.
Go to you.
Untap.
That is some remarkable sportsmanship from Wheeler. Everybody in chat Everybody in the comments, clap.
Hashtag streamer.
Hashtag streamer.
Don't clap for me yet.
Oh, okay.
So I might end your whole career.
That's fine.
I'm going to cast Collective Brutality.
Yeah.
Modes. I'm going to escalate it as well. Pitching Tainted Indulgence. My modes are going to be look at your hand for a card and -2. Oh, you only have one card in your hand.
Yeah, this is a 2/3 and I have one card in hand. We could, again, back up, put the card back in your
it's
hand.
fine. This is a good learning moment. I'm doing, in situations like this, when my opponent is doing tempo-y kind of stuff, this card, it's only target opponent. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I'm an idiot. This is fine. It doesn't matter. You're dead. We're all dead. I'm gonna shrink this and look at your hand.
All
for
right,
an
I have
instant.
an Urborg in hand.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm going to -3 Jace.
Now, -3 lets you recast a spell from your
Recast
graveyard?
the spell.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Shallow Grave.
Okay.
Put the top creature from my graveyard into play as though it has haste.
Yeah.
And I exile it. I'm going to get Entrench Scourger.
Oh, and it has trample too?
Well, yes.
Okay. And it has haste?
Yes.
And
it
I'm
has-
dead? All right.
yes. I'm going to exile every land in my deck.
Yeah. Make it a million.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So,
I'm on 34.
Let's just back up a couple seconds here. First off, you had the Dark Ritual into Grizzlebrand, no tutor for turn 2.
Yeah.
Okay, and then after intuitioning, and you had a 5th reanimation on you?
No.
You drew the first one. You drew the enchant aura.
Yeah, I
right?
had the
Then you
animate
intuition for 3.
Yeah.
And reanimates in your hand, and then you just drew Shallow Grave?
No, Shallow Grave was
Oh,
one of the
no. Right, sorry, that was off of Jace.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I feel slightly better, but still.
Yeah, it was a good hand.
So, knowing that you had this and the Shallow Grave, even if I attack Jace for 3, I'm still dead because it was at high enough loyalty that I could have taken the hit in 0, right?
Yes.
Huh. There, I thought I had you when I gave you Reanimate, and I was like, I could just tempo you.
The Reanimate was a punt on my end.
Okay.
I think maybe there's a world where even if it may have actually saved me. Because even if there is, like, if I go for Dance of the Dead,
yeah, you can't cast it that turn.
it doesn't really do anything.
Yeah.
Like, it gets back Gristlebrand, which I can untap and then do something, but it's slow. Like, if I'm operating under the idea that you will have Assassin's Trophy or Besage You.
Sure, yeah.
So, in a way, my misplay saved me from making a different misplay.
That is a new Reanimate kill that I haven't seen. The Shallow Grave into Trench George. That's very elegant.
It's technology that is borrowed from Garbage Platter.
Yeah.
And Garbage Plate.
Well, it reminds me of the old, like, Minimum Neoplasm kills, right?
Yeah.
Which oftentimes I felt like classic Reanimator has lacked. It typically plays like defensive or lockout pieces, not instant I win pieces.
Yeah.
And ironically, you typically do win, but it takes a turn or two. Like, your opponent gets to untap oftentimes after you reanimate.
Yeah. This one is pretty clean, and it's safe enough in certain matchups where, like, if you Shallow Grave an Emrakul or whatever, like, you're probably winning, but you're not actually winning.
Yeah.
And then you're just shuffling your graveyard back in, which is bad. That's the other, like, primary Shallow Grave target. But Trench Gorger kills them dead.
Yeah.
And if you just fair reanimate it in like against like hoof or you know,
Yeah, you have this enormous wall.
red green, they just
Yeah.
can't, like you can just one shot them, but also they can't reliably kill you. Yeah. So it's nice. It has some flexibility, and it's non-legendary.
Yeah.
Which is a big big thing for this.
People
this archetype
typically
now.
try and race out Caracas.
Caracas, we got from Modern Horizons 2 a new Entomb and a new Reanimate spell, but they only hit non-legendary cards.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and so it's just it's a nice adaptation of the deck. It's just you're not as bricked by Caracas anymore.
Yeah.
And also you just get to play more cards to do what your deck's trying to do. You're good.
I thought the turn 2 Bobby was pretty strong.
Ooh.
This is okay.
This is the kind of hand that gets me in trouble. I'm gonna mulligan.
Are you?
It
All right,
is
let's see
it is a one-lander with
Oh, yeah.
two spells.
Yeah.
I do have a Ledger Shredder.
Yeah.
I have a Founding the Third Path, which is really good in this deck.
Okay.
And then I have a Grief and Iona. Not the best reanimation card to hit.
No. Especially, I mean, if I'm mono red, absolutely. But
Yeah.
in this matchup, no.
Yeah. This card's not doing anything here. And
Yeah.
if I brick, I brick. If
Yeah.
I get wastelanded, I get wastelanded.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Good disciplined mull.
I think that's a thing. If I can encourage anything in Canlander players that are watching, it's just focusing on how to mulligan better and when to mulligan more is probably the most important aspect of the format, I think, right now, certainly. Like, what does this hand do?
Yeah, I think a lot of people, not just me, are guilty of keeping bad hands with draw spells. Especially decks that don't synergize with draw spells. Like, sure, if you're like a blitz deck, or you wanna put as many spells into your graveyard as possible because you're delve or something like that, maybe that gets you there. But the idea that, oh, that's okay, I can spend my first couple turns fixing my hand,
Yeah.
as opposed to your first couple turns trying to win the game.
Right. That's something that pops up in matchups like this, where I have a very linear strategy. I'm
Sure.
always trying to do the same thing every game, right? I might have different methods of getting that out or different threats, but ultimately put big thing in graveyard, put thing from graveyard to play. And so there are people that will have like, oh, this is a low land, but I have Ponder and Brainstorm and whatnot, so I'll just find my lands. And it's like, well, in matchups like this, do you want to use your cantrips to find lands? Or do you want or even need to use your cantrips to find hate?
Yeah.
To find things that interact with Gristlebrand and Atraxa and whatever. And so, while technically it could be a keepable hand that lets you hit your cards, you are using cards that you should be using. Like, you're using cards that you want to keep to win the game, to play the game instead. And so, don't do that.
I'm also aware of the fact you just said Atraxa. Are you playing new Atraxa?
I'm playing new
That's
Atraxa.
exciting.
Yeah, she is big. I will keep this.
All right. Good luck to you, my friend.
Good luck.
GG.
Wait, what? He just said
I've already won. No.
Oh, I've already got you.
Yeah.
Is that a go?
Yeah.
Good luck and GG's.
GG, and why even here?
Haha, GG no re. I'm going to fetch.
Yeah.
Go grab a Volcanic Island and I'll cast Sleight of Hand.
Okay. While you're fetching. Oh, Chivo unlocked. We're both searching at the same time.
Oh!
I'm going to get the Zagoth Triome.
The one bit of editing I'll ever do for this is just put the old Xbox gamer achievement point thing whenever this goes off.
Please.
I was going to say, if we ever want to make North 100 Showdown merch, a playmat that is the bingo card is
Oh,
Not a
yeah.
bad idea, yeah.
Oh, second to last card.
Oh, also another achievement.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
search
it's the
on
last
your
card
card.
I was looking for.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Or the top card. Bottom card or top card.
Cut right to it.
Yeah.
Cut right to it feels good.
If it's the top card, you don't have to shuffle.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Clearly. Yeah.
But you did waste your
Yeah.
fetch.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, if you use a tutor and it's the top card, you may as well just consider it.
I would simply give up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that card.
Okay.
You're up.
Drowned Catacomb Pass.
Dread Horde Arcanist. Go ahead. What's your name? Oh, Death Reezy.
Death Reezy. I didn't rip that off the top. You ripped that off the top.
Guess I ripped off the top.
Go.
Combat.
Yep.
Attack. Cast Sleight of Hand.
Yep.
Wow. How can I say no to you?
Easy. No. No.
Like this.
Well, that was a good
I'll
joke,
pick
yeah.
this card. Good joke, streamer. Take one.
18. So, sorry, what did you do with that? One into hand? Where's
One
it
in
go?
hand, one on bottom.
Okay, yeah.
Gonna cast Gamble.
Ooh, yeah, you are.
Cut right to it. This might be the worst gamble in.
But dunk.
We're gonna need a new set of assets that are like the exact art for the Chivo and have it in the corner.
God, this isn't going to be a top and tail anymore. I'm going to have to actually edit these.
All right, cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do we have a D8?
Do we have a D7?
Why would we have a D7? All right, D12 reroll on 9 or higher. Or 8 or higher.
1 to 7.
I got a 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. What do we get? Goodbye.
Stitch together.
Oh, hit the reanimation spell.
Definitely didn't gamble for a land. Whee! Inquisition of Kozilek.
I got a good one. All right, so I've got Leovold, Assassin's Trophy, 4-mana ninja, which you can't hit, and then Otawara and Bloodstained Mire.
I would like that Assassin's Trophy.
Yeah, I know you would. Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. You have a Leo.
I also have a Leovold.
I would like Leo.
Oh!
Sorry, in my head I was like, well, I can't take that. You draw a card.
Yeah.
I'll take Leovold.
Yeah, I got a pretty good hand.
That's
Yeah.
pretty scary.
Yeah, I got 2 layers of protection against you.
I'm going to Fatal Push your Death Rich on me. Go ahead.
What's the wording on Fatal Push?
Destroy target creature if its mana value is 2 or less, and then if it's revolted, destroy it if it's 4 or less.
Revolted. That's the other part. Yeah, okay.
Revolted.
I'm just asking myself if I want to Assassin's Trophy this end of turn so I can tap out next turn and not have to worry about any shenanigans. So as it is right now, I've got Otawara backup. If I get a ninja into play, I clear your board. Because right now I'm a little bit worried about discard and then somehow pumping the power and being able to recast off the graveyard. I don't want you to have Gamble again. I don't want you to reanimate right now. And so like empty board makes Assassin's Trophy kind of neat. It does give you a land, but it does set up my next play. And if you don't have exactly the haste kill, I have Otawara as backup. I think I've talked myself into it. I'm going to Assassin's Trophy, end of turn.
Ooh. I find a basic land.
All right.
You play untapped, right?
Yeah.
I'll find a swamp.
I'm going to play this fetch land, crack this fetch land, play this Ingenious Infiltrator. I'm down to 17. I'm going to get a Bayou. The word Bayou made me nervous for a second. Bayou into play, and then I'll pass to you.
End of turn. Vampiric Tutor.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's bad.
I'm going to get this card on top.
Okay. It was on top?
It was on
May as well concede. And how much life does that cost you?
2.
'Kay.
So I'm at 17.
Yeah.
I'm going to untap. In my upkeep, I'm going to do nothing because I have to draw this card.
Yeah.
In my draw step, I'm going to cast into.
Oh, no. Okay.
You have an Otawara.
I have an Otawara. You can just simply recast it again.
5 head. I'm going to get an Archon of Cruelty.
Is that the one that when it comes into play, I have to sacrifice a creature?
You sack a creature, discard a card, and I
unbelievably
gain
rude.
3 life. And you lose 3, and I draw a card.
Oh my god. Really?
And then you sack lands down to 2 lands. No, I'm kidding. That's. But you believe me for a second there. 20 green cards.
Like, I think he's lying to me here. It's not even a green card.
Oh, so it is.
Yeah.
Tap 2. I'll cast Animate Dead. I'll get back this Archon. Trigger.
Animate Dead trigger. Sacrifice. It's all of those? It's not even modal? Hold on. Enters the battlefield or attacks. Target opponent sacks a creature or a planeswalker, discards a card, and loses 3 life. And you draw a card, and you gain 3 life.
Yeah. And it's not legendary.
It's 8 mana, Serge.
Yeah. Some of us have to work for our cards. Unlike, ooh, ninjutsu, pay 2 for a 4 draw.
All right. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to discard. I'm going to discard Counterspell.
Okay.
Ironically.
All right. To 20 and draw.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Cards in hand.
2.
Fairy Conclave.
Uh-huh.
So I have to ask myself, is it better to do it on my end step, or you could technically tutor for stuff at your end step, so I wonder if I'm actually supposed to do it in like your upkeep, when I'm supposed to bounce it to your hand. You've already cast Entomb, you've already cast Vampiric Tutor. I don't know if there's any other tutors in there. I'm a little bit worried. You're only out to Stifle because you can't counter this.
I do have Mystical Tutor.
You do have Mystical Tutor. So if I do it in your upkeep, you can just do it in response. So there's not a huge advantage to that.
I think I like beginning of combat.
Yeah, like before you go to attackers. Yeah, it gives me the most amount of information.
It means that I can't reanimate with sorcery speed stuff again.
Yeah.
It bricks me from doing this. It
Yeah.
also means that I can't, if you do it now, then I can't set up something.
Yeah, I do like waiting. It was just a matter of waiting for how long.
Yeah.
So yeah, pass.
End of turn, I will cast Thought Scour.
Yep.
Milling myself 2 and drawing a card. Dark Slick Shores and Verdant Catacombs.
Okay.
Untap. Draw. Combat.
No. Channel Otawara.
Bouncing the Archon.
Yeah. Return target artifact, creature, enchantment, or planeswalker to its owner's hand. This is my hand currently.
Go ahead.
Bob.
Yep.
Dark Confidant's back on the field.
Yep.
Animate Fairy Conclave.
Yep.
Hit you for 2.
I go to 18.
Simultaneously enter the dungeon, seize the initiative, and become the monarch.
Oh, okay.
20 green cards, my dude.
Serge wouldn't lie to me.
Go.
End of turn, I'm going to cast Tainted Pact.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah. It's a good one.
That's a good one. You have an Ingenious Infiltrator?
In my graveyard?
Yeah.
Yes. I also have a Deathrite and a Leovold, if you have Exhume.
Oh, that Leovold. I do have Exhume.
Yeah.
Sherbert. This is a moment where I wish I was playing Show and Tell.
Yeah. Show and Tell would be better than Exhume right now, correct?
Oh, God, Exhume is so bad. Do I just get another spell? Do I let you Bob? Faithless Looting is just so clean. I think
Yeah.
I'm going to take it.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, this
So
is
that goes
exile.
Exile, yeah.
This is Graveyard.
Yep.
Untap.
Tainted Pact is an instant?
Yeah, let me think. I might not actually get this.
Take your time.
I have instant speed. Entomb's here. I have instant speed discard. I can maybe go for. I don't think it's worth it. I'll just take 2. I'll
Okay.
just take Faithless Looting.
Yep. How many cards do you have in hand?
5.
And I know 2 of them, Faithless Looting and the big creature threat. The Archon of I'm sad.
Yeah. That card's pretty good. But you have a Bob, and if you hit that, it's bad. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Faithless Looting.
Yeah.
Okay. I will discard Inkwell Leviathan and Archon of Cruelty.
Yeah.
Can I afford to take another hit? Maybe. Exhume for that. That it's bad. I can do that for that. What do I even hit? That's pretty good. No, it's not. It just dies to the same things. Serge, I gotta tell you, your deck's annoying, dude. I mean, my deck's annoying too, but... I'm just
Magic,
saying.
yeah.
Just saying.
Magic with counterplay, you know?
I hate it. Why would
In my opinion, your deck is annoying.
Why don't my opponents just let me reanimate everything all the time?
In my defense, that did happen game 1.
Yeah. I'm going to play my land for the turn. Fiery is lit.
Yeah.
I'm going to flashback Faithless.
Yeah, okay.
17. 1, 2.
In my mind, you didn't have a red source. I was like, that's fine.
I'm going to discard a Drowned Catacomb. And... God, this hurts, but I think Exhume is just too bad.
Interesting.
I mean, maybe the Leovold just makes it so awkward, especially given what I have. I guess maybe I could do it to try to aggressively Tinkwell. If I Tinkwell, no, it's too slow. I'm going to cast Gataxian Probe as well, spending mana. Yeah. Go.
Untap, untap. Bob?
Oh, no.
Fallen Shinobi off the top!
No.
I got a 9.
Not like this.
Draw a card for the turn.
Oh, Yoza.
I mean, choo-choo.
Yep.
All right.
Take 2, right?
Nope.
two, right?
Ninja time. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Fallen Shinobi is going to hit you for 5.
I got a 12. I don't have anything good. You accept.
Whenever Fallen Shinobi deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles the top 2 cards of their library. Until end of turn, you may play those cards without paying their mana cost.
You hit. Collective Brutality.
Okay.
And Tainted Indulgence.
All right. Tainted Indulgence. Draw 2 cards. Discard a card unless there are 5 or more mana values amongst cards in your graveyard. And then we have... All right. Well, let's start. I mean, those are 2 misses. Let's start by casting. I mean, they're good, but, you know, I'm hoping to hit Iona Grizzlebrand,
Yes.
right? Like, I'm hoping to hit your Reanimators. All right. So for starters, let's draw 2. Then discard a card unless there are 5 or more. I have a 0, a 3, a 1, a 2, and a 4. So I don't discard anything.
Yeah, you did. Yep.
So put that back. And then I'm going to cast Collective Brutality, and I'm going to escalate by discarding a land. And the modes are going to be drain you for 2, I'll gain 2, and exile an instant or sorcery.
So I go to 10, you go to 11.
Yeah.
My hand has Murktide Regent, Dark Ritual, and Unmarked Grave.
We'll take Unmarked Grave.
Okay.
You can have this back.
Okay.
I will then play this Verdant Catacomb, go down to 10, cracking this for a, let's get a Tropical Island here. And I'm going to recast Bobby. Dark Confidant is back. Pass.
Come on, come on. I don't know. I need that for Murktide. I'm gonna crack this. Fiery is lit.
Yep.
Play a tapped Watery Grave. And I'm going to cast a Murktide Regent.
Yeah.
Delving 5 spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is an 8/8, 2-mana 8/8. I can't believe this card exists. Go ahead.
Untap. 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 Bob? Feels Oko. Draw for the turn.
Yeah. I mean, Oko against Murktide's not that bad because it becomes an elk, but it still has the 5 counters.
Yeah, it doesn't fly. It doesn't get any larger, but
That's
it's still
true.
very good. I mean, that is a problem. That's a big... It's a big...
It is well, it's not killing you because Oko saves you.
Yeah.
The Conclave is also kind of annoying, but
Yeah. I don't like having you have all this time, though, is my problem.
Mm-hmm.
Oko.
Mm-hmm.
+1. Elk.
He's an Oko.
Elko. I'm going to cast this Bird of Paradise. This is a chump blocker. And say, go.
Draw. Blue, red, and a black. I'm going to cast Dak Faden, the greatest thief in the multiverse.
Yep.
I'm going to loot.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was the greatest thief in the multiverse.
Too soon, Ulmer! Too soon! Oh, let's kill him at a commercial. Unbelievable. I'm going to discard an Atraxa Grand Unifier and a Misty Rainforest.
Okay.
Go.
End step. I'm going to cast Opt. Look at the top card. I'll draw it.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Brainstorm.
Okay. Oh, my Bob kill.
So I'll put these 2 back. Untap. Untap. Bob is going to reveal this Mox.
Okay.
Take 0. Draw for the turn.
Jewelry for my Dak Faden to steal.
You're at 10?
I'm at 10.
That's an annoyingly high number.
Thank you.
I'm going to cast the Mox. I think I have to turn Bob into an elk. So I don't die. If I hit Murktide, I'm dead.
I mean, Oko makes food tokens too. That gains you life.
It does.
I think that's likely better to do now.
Yeah, keep Bob.
Yeah.
Keep the card advantage engine going. Yeah, I like that. All right, Bob. Bob makes a food token.
Not to push you in a
No.
certain line of play.
There's also the line of play later where like I can start turning food tokens into elk.
Yeah.
And then try and like punch through what you're doing as well. You know, like that's not nothing. I'm gonna cast Consider.
Sure.
I'm gonna put that in my graveyard. So look at the top card. Put a card in your graveyard if you want to, and then draw a card.
Yep.
Fairy Conclave.
That's not good.
So the question here is, I don't know if I'm supposed to pressure you or if I'm supposed to clear your deck. It's actually really hard to figure out what the correct answer there is.
Do you need to do either?
Do I need to kill you or pressure deck?
Well, why Why do you feel like you need to?
I feel like there's a sense of inevitability from your deck.
That's true.
Which is kind of scary.
Yeah.
You with the ability to loot means you can set up a 1-turn kill pretty quickly. And that is really awkward to me. So I can't give you an indefinite amount of time.
Yeah.
Also, the more I whittle your life down, the less options you have for reanimation targets, specifically reanimate, or if you get Grizzlebrand and you can't do it too.
Yeah.
So if I get you to 7 or lower, I feel a lot safer about the situation, and then I can play the longer game, like the card advantage game.
Yep.
So that's why I like attacking your life points here.
Sure.
Also, this is a pretty safe attack because it leaves me with a lot of resources and options up.
Yeah, this is fine.
So I'm going to attack you down to 8.
I go to 8.
And then I'm going to pass. That was my rationale behind it all.
Draw. Consider
What?
the following.
Okay.
I will draw that card.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Now we can party. Dark Ritual.
I will respond.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Vendilion Clique. Targeting you.
Yep. I shouldn't have done that.
Well, as soon as you ritual, I'm responding.
Yeah, I should have taken a different game action, not gotten greedy with the ritual. I have a Vilis Broker of Blood, 8 mana, 8/8 flyer that I can pay a black and 2 life to give target creature -1/-1 till end of turn. And whenever I lose life, I draw that many cards. And then Dance of the Dead.
I think we just take the Dance of the Dead.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Draw. Ritual resolves.
Yeah. You have 3 black mana.
Tick up Dakfin.
Yeah.
Discard 2 lands.
Yeah.
Use a blue. Cast Careful Study.
Yeah.
Discard a Scalding Tarn and a Vilis.
Yeah.
Use a blue and 1. Cast Chart of Course.
Yeah.
Discard a land. Oh, that cost. I think that may have cost me the game. Go.
All right. So there is one potential card that kills me at 7. So before I reveal off Bob, I'm actually going to eat this food.
Sure.
Because Murktide Region just kills me if I flip it.
Yep.
And I don't have any way to manipulate the top card of my library.
I did think about trying to steal your food token while you're.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Specifically for this reason, eh? So I'm going to tap 1 and 1. I'm going to eat the food token. So I'm going to gain 3 life and go to 10.
Okay.
Bob Trigger.
Reveal Murktide.
Spell Pierce.
Okay. That's also bad.
I go to 9. I draw for the turn. What is the mana value of this elk?
What does Oko say?
Oko says, target artifact or creature loses all abilities and becomes a green elf creature with base power and toughness. I think it's still a Murktide region.
I believe so. But
so it still has a, it still has a mana value of 7. I drew Blood Chief's Thirst.
Oh.
Right? So, wait, I can just kick it, destroy it anyways. So I think I just do that and then I have lethal. I kick it.
Yes, I'm dead.
There we go.
Oof.
Game 3.
Why did I Dark Ritual? God, it's the combo player in me. Just Dark Ritual first.
Just simply ritual.
You should ritual now. If I don't ritual, I guess you can counter with Spell Pierce, exactly. So maybe ritual.
I don't have Spell Pierce in hand at the time.
Right, but I don't know that.
Yes,
and so
correct.
ritual plays around that.
Yeah.
And lose? No, you have a. Did you have mana?
I had 4 mana. I had 3 mana untapped and the bird and a treasure token were the resources I had access to right there.
Okay, I don't hate Dark Ritualing there.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels bad, but
Yeah.
I don't hate Dark. Yeah, because you could miss calc and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
And I'm not cliquing at your draw step, which is pretty traditional because I have a lot to think about too with the food token and I want to leave it as long as possible. I'm probably doing it end step on myself if you don't do anything. And then still eating that food token because I've got you on a 2-turn clock if I do it that way. Actually, you might just be dead if I turn my bird into a 3/3. So I think I've got you either way there. Because end step, I have Cleek. Oko turns one of my extra creatures into a 3/3 and animate Sanctuary. So I've got 5 in the air. You have to block the 5/5, and then Bob and the Elk are another 5 damage.
Even after I Dance of the Dead?
No, if you don't Dance of the Dead. If your turn is just cantrip and hold stuff up or whatever, is the idea. So I'm in a pretty strong situation there. You're fine if you want to get the 7.
That Exhume was so awkward to play around.
I'll keep this hand.
Yeah, same here.
Good luck.
Good luck. I'm going to play the backside of Clearwater Pathway as Murkwater Pathway,
Okay.
which adds a black.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm going to start by paying 2 life. And casting Serum Vision.
Yep.
Scry 2.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and bottom. Then
Oh no.
I'm going to cast Mox Emerald and Mox Sapphire.
I'm going to respond to you, Cat. In what order?
Mox Sapphire's on the stack.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mox Emerald is on the stack.
Yeah, that's
Pass.
I'm going to play Spire Bluff Canal. I am going to pass the turn.
End step. Opt.
Yes.
Look at the top card of your library. I'll leave it on top and draw.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw for the turn. I'm going to play a Misty Rainforest and pass.
End of turn. Cast Entomb.
Entomb is fine.
Look at this Archon of Cruelty.
Welcome back, little buddy.
I cut right to it. I was thinking about something else.
Oh, you cut right to it.
Cut right to it.
We need that ding.
Ding. How deep on this Xbox Live motif are we going?
I mean, I'm keeping time codes now.
Nice.
So I want to give a shout out to future me editing this. What up?
Can we
Remember this.
Can we get an edit of like Nelson just like sending me a DM of like, you little creep, you only beat me because.
I just want to see all of our Xbox Live avatars.
Yeah.
You're fine. Yeah.
Draw.
Yeah.
Go.
End step, I'm going to crack this.
Yep.
17, it's going to get the Zagoth Triumph. Is your heart racing in this game now?
No.
What? You don't have any tension? I'm feeling tense. My brain is like, winnable.
I am Zen.
Are you?
Sorry, Ben.
Oh, that makes more sense. Zen Wheeler, thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
Thank you for existing. It is a pleasant one.
All right. This is still end step. I'm going to cast Brazen Borrower.
Target.
That's
That's fine.
Untap.
Yeah.
Draw for the turn. play this by you. Attack.
Beginning of combat.
I'd like to go to attacks.
I'm going to cast Cut Down, targeting your Brazen Barber.
Boo. Duress.
Yep. I have an Exhume,
Yeah.
a Gamble,
Yeah.
Fury, and a land.
Oh. Well, let's get rid of that Exhume. You have a Fury and a Gamble still. Go.
Fetch.
Yep.
Look at Xander's Lounge.
Exhume is very spicy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
But it's
go
symmetrical, is it?
5-head. You have so much blue.
Yeah.
Double Mox, draw my ass. Untap. Draw.
Gamble.
Gamble.
Yep.
I'm going to look up the Oracle text of a card really quickly. Bam.
So how you doing, friends? It's been a while since it's just been you and I.
Sorry, do you mind not talking? I'm trying to concentrate. Keep going, keep going. I got it. What'd you guys talk about?
We talked about you. Look, a lot.
Good things, I hope.
We've been talking, and honestly, a lot of the things that people say about you aren't really true. You're a lot nicer than they say.
That can't be right.
Oh, okay.
That can't be right.
Talk about like absolute daggers that someone can say to you that way.
Yeah, it turns out you're not actually a shithead. Oh, I'm not supposed to swear on this.
All right, we're also going to add a little beep track. To
We're 50 minutes in. It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. All right.
YouTube has new policy. It's okay.
How many cards in hand?
4.
All right, we will re-roll on 5 and 6. I'll wait for you to present it in a nice clean line here.
Technically, the card goes there, then the gamble. 1 to 4.
Yep. And
Unmarked Grave.
Unmarked Grave. Is that the reanimation spell you went and tutored for?
Entomb.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Land, go. Untap. Draw for the turn. Prismatic Vista.
Yeah.
I'm going to crack this, go down to 16. For an island.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pass. Draw step. Vendilion Clique.
Target.
You.
Respond.
Yeah.
Shallow Grave.
Response. Spell Snare.
Spell Snare. Yeah, that's fine. Click target me.
Yeah.
I've
You
got
have
Fury and Duress.
addresses target non-creature, non-land.
Yeah.
And Fury is 5 mana.
5 mana, 3/3, double strike, deal 4.
That's fine. You can keep them both.
That was upkeep or draw step?
That was your draw step, so you'd already drawn.
Right, I drew this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, the bluff on the duress passed. No, I'm just joking. Attack you. I've got effects.
Oh no, if it's Fallen Shinobi.
It's Fallen Shinobi again.
Please, to hell with it. I'm screaming. I'm
Just hold.
get the censor button.
You haven't
We
seen-
got time?
I don't have it here. Just
We
yeah,
got
go.
time?
Yeah, Griffin, rip it.
Serge, you mother. made 4.
Let's find out what we hit before you get really mad. So take 5, exile 2.
14.
And? And the next one? Oh, that's fine. All right. I'm going to exile every land in my deck. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I bet you are, dude.
Yep. Maybe I keep.
You want me to just look at the top card and see if I'm dead?
Yeah.
Oh!
Keep going.
Hold on. Does this change anything?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, what a series!
Holy smokes.
What a
Hell
series!
of a match.
The ninjas break the losing streak.
I was gonna. I didn't want to say there's a running theme, but I'm
Yeah.
so excited for you right now.
Yeah.
That is the, yeah, we joke a lot, you know, here. And you kicked my ass a lot in the early days. And, sorry, no, that one's fine.
But, please.
It's in, you kicked my butt.
Yeah.
And then I've been on a little bit of a heater. And I just got smoked.
No, these were close.
They were.
Oh my God! Like,
They were, but once you got the vice grips in, that's when you're like, oh no, oh no.
Yeah. What a great series. As I said, game 3, my heart's racing. My heart's pumping. This was a amazing back and forth series. Thank you very much, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this North 100 Showdown. Reminder that everything we do is brought to you by you, if you're part of the Patreon, over at patreon.com/LoneyReadyRun. If you want to see the deck lists, you want to, I don't know, pilot it at a event-winning mega Canlander tournament, like your Reanimator list, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You could peep the description down below for all of our information. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.